Hello everyone, it's Potato Rat here. Welcome back to my next episode of my Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke playthrough. Now, in a previous episode, we kind of actually went past Eterna Forest pretty quick, so we had a bit of time to kind of fight some extra trainers and catch some first encounters around Eterna City. Now, in this playthrough, this is going to be jam-packed with a lot of episodes. Sorry, not a lot of episodes, a lot of fighting. First, we have the Grass-type Gym Leader. And we also have Team Galactic building up north. So, starting with the Gym Leader, I think there's a hidden, here we are. There's an item just hidden here. It's not really apparent in this game, but in the originals, when it's more 2D, you could kind of see a Pokeball there. I think it was a Super Potion I got anyways. So, just go into this building. I think this will be a pretty easy fight except for the ace Pokemon, the Roserade. At my gym, no one gets to battle with the gym leader, me, until they've beaten all the other trainers. I'll be waiting for you in the back. Good luck, Challenger. Oof, that does not look that good. Okay, now it's a little better. So, my current team lineup does look like this right now. We have a Turtle Salad, the Groudon, Bug Chips, the Cricketune, Cave Snack, the Zubat, Rock Candy, the Geodude, BBQ Carp, the Magikarp, and Chef Dude, the Metatype. Now, I'm actually pretty excited about this team because a lot of these Pokemon I actually don't use that often. Well, actually, no, I've used Gyarados before, I have used Crobat before, so I guess there's only 3 I don't really use that much. But I've just realized I never used a Metatype before in a Pokemon game because I always kind of found it a little ugly. But pretty excited to try some Pokemon I haven't really used before, and I think that's a nice thing about Nuzlocke challenges. Kind of force you to use try to strategize with teams you haven't team combinations you haven't done before. Now I just kind of realized I made a mistake. I put Groudon at the front. We're gonna have to use switch over to Bug Chips so we can get rid of all these grass types. I think I might mostly train up Zubat after this fight, because Cricketune I don't see staying for the long term, but Zubat we definitely want to, and I think that's like the 5th time I've mentioned it in this playthrough. And let's see, this Cherubi did use Sunny Day, so that's not going to do anything. Oh, okay, I guess I will do something. For any of you in the comments, if you do know what Sunny Day does for grass types other than Solar Beam or like Solar Power, feel free to mention it, because I don't know what else this Cherubi's doing right now, just stacking up on the special attacks. That is a little scary, but alas, it did it all for naught. It is goner now. Okay, so we have a Rosalia for this one, and I think a Fury Cutter is all we need. Beautiful. Alright, now on to the next trainer. Past 2 boulders. So just over here. Now let's quickly just switch out Groudon, because I don't think Groudon's going to do anything aside from absorbing grass type attacks. And it's a Bidoof! A Bidoof! Okay, let's just pluck it. Now the nice thing about having a flying type that's super effective against these grass types, I mean these Bidoofs and Rosalias, is that Zubat also happens to be a poison type, so it can't really get poisoned by if the Pokemon has a poison point ability, which is pretty good because I don't want to waste my time using antidotes. Quick Guard, I'm not really sure what Quick Guard does. I think it might like... Okay, from priority attacks. I don't know if I'm gonna really need it. I don't anticipate using Mean Look again unless I run into a Kadabra later on, but the problem is Zubat's poison. I would risk losing Zubat if I tried catching a Kadabra. So I think I can. It's okay. I don't think I need Quick Guard. And we have a second Bidoof. Bidoof! More like Baidu. Bye-bye, dude. Kind of like the details they added to the backdrops of all the gym fights. Like you can kind of see there's some displays in the background, some ceiling lights. This is a kind of neat detail. Kind of shows like this is kind of an artificial area. Sorry, what did you say where the other trainer is? In the middle of 3 trees. Okay, so that's on the other side, I believe. I've probably done this gym puzzle enough times that it's, I mean, even for the first time, it should be pretty easy to solve it, but it's not that hard to find all the trainers. Alright, so we got a Churchway here. Also, I just really gotta say, it's kind of funny how in Diamond and Pearl, the gym leaders have, some of the gym leaders have really good team lineups. Like, I think Rourke, Gardena, Maylene, all of them have pretty solid team lineups. Especially Maylene, I think she has like a Meditite and like a mix of a pure fighting type, a Psychic fighting type, and also a Steel fighting type in the form of Lucario. And that Lucario's a monster. So I think that actually adds a lot of challenges and diversity to the team. And then you have some other Pokemon that are interesting choices for gym leaders, like Candace with a Medicham, or who's the other guy, Volknur with his artillery. No, that was a really interesting choice. Alright, so I think after this trainer there should be just one more before we fight Gardena. And we're progressing pretty fast here. Now, I am kind of thinking, I know I mentioned I might skip the underground, but after some consideration and replying to the comments, I kind of realized it might be good to kind of treat the underground as another random first, well, not really random, but as a first encounter area. And the reason for that is just to kind of have more different Pokemon in the team. Like, the nice thing about the Grand Underground is there's some Pokemon you can catch that you can't find in the overworld, or were originally in Pokemon Platinum's Pokedex. So if I could find something like a Houndoom, that would be nice. Now, looks like we're gonna have to talk to Gardena first. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure that out in the next episode. I'm thinking we'll treat like each area as a... Oh shoot, I forgot to heal. I'm Eterna's gym leader, Gardenia, the Grass-type master. When I first saw you, I was convinced you'll find your way to me. My hunch was right on the money. You have a winning aura about you. Yeah, I got lots of aura. So anyway, this will be fun. Let's have our battle. Okay, well, it's unfortunate we forgot to heal up, but I think it should be okay. We'll just have to be careful about the health. I think we'll take out these 2 Pokemon easily first. No, I was wrong. And that's a bit problematic. Okay, well, I'm just gonna quickly heal up Zubat. That was my mistake. I'm going to try to avoid being unprepared for the next gym battle like this, because I think it'll be a lot more unforgiving. And she used a Super Potion. which shouldn't fully heal. Oh, okay, it did fully heal. Would have been nice if I actually took the time to teach Zubat. What was that move? Work up. But this will do as well. Alright, so let's get rid of this Cherubi. Another super potion. At least, I think there's a limit to how many times that she can heal her Pokemon. Not 100% sure, but at least she already spent 2 super potions on Cherubi. I would prefer that over spending her potions on a Roserade, because that would be a bit of a pain for us. Now, Bug Chips will learn Focus Energy. I think this might critical hit. I don't think Sing is... I think Sing is a little too risky with the 55 hit rate, so let's just teach Focus Energy instead. Now, Feint is good for dealing with Protects and Detects. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to do too much for us. Let's... I think we'll just leave it as is. Okay, so next up is Turtwig, of course. Now, I'm kind of debating if I should just switch over to Bug Chips or keep using Cave Snack. If I use Bug Chips, it's going to be a poison type later. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to Poison Fang this Turtwig. That did not do too much. And it's going to set up Reflect. That's not a good thing. Okay, let's see if we can get it confused so I can stall for a bit of time to heal up. And for the Reflect to wear off. Okay, that's good. That's what we want to see. But it still hits. Of course it still hits. Now what I'll do is I'm going to weaken this Turtwig a little more, and then I'm gonna use a Super Potion, just so that when we knock it out on that first hit, okay, well I am banking on a lot of ifs, but if I knock it, if it misses, or sorry, if it hurts itself the next turn, and I heal up, and then I can attack first the following turn, then at least I'll be at full health attacking the Roserade. But that's not going to happen, unfortunately. But we got to Reflect off, so let's just quickly get rid of this Turtwig. That's good. Get out of here. Now, I'm pretty sure Grass Knot won't do too much to Cave Snack, which is good, because we have ×4 resistance, I think, with our Poison Flying combination against Grass type attack. But I forgot what else it has. If it has extra sensory, that might be an issue. So I'm gonna try to... Let's see if I can... Let's stay here for now. It's gonna Stun Spore us. That's not really ideal. Basically flipping a coin every turn to see if we can... Oh, that's... Oh, that's good. That is really good. Wow, this fight actually might turn out better than I expected. Alright, so let's do one more pluck. Oh, that? Okay, that's not too bad. Well, I think it's a good thing we kept Zubat in the team. Zubat is the MVP in this gym battle. I think Kricketune could have helped in the first two, but it definitely would struggle with the Roserade. Now, this is good. We have Bodos to teach to Rock Candy. And now the reason why I do want to teach Rock Candy Bodos is because we're going to have to deal with that Skunk Tank. And I think only ground types are really going to do too much, do anything handy to it. So I think we're gonna get rid of Rock Throw because it looks like it has the same power as Smackdown. I think Smackdown will be handier because it can at least knock down flying types. Even though that, like, let's say if it's a Zubat, it's a flying type, we use Smackdown, it'll be knocked to the ground. Assuming it even survives, we can always use Bodos afterwards. But I think that was a triumphant win. I might have said it before, but you're really tough. Wasn't it hard for you to raise your Pokemon to be so good? I guess that's a measure of how much you love your Pokemon. In recognition of that, I proudly grant you this. I almost said grantly this. Oh, that is one nasty looking badge we have on the first slot. With the Forest badge, the hidden move cut will be available from your Poketch. Now that you have 2 gym badges, all Pokemon you received in trades will obey you up to level 30. I've also got something else for you. These are a gift from me. Stickers. And Grass Knot. Now I don't think Grass Knot's gonna be too handy for Turtwig. Or sorry, Grotto. Well, that's the first part of this episode that we've achieved. And the second objective of today, we're going to clear up Team Galactic. That's right, we're going to be a little more ambitious with our objectives today, just so we can get past Eterna City faster. I kind of felt like I hung around Floroma Town and the routes around it for a little too long. So it'll be nice to kind of keep moving on. Now, I think Kricketune, I don't really see it staying in the team for too long. So I think it's time we start training another Pokemon. I'm thinking... Well, we kind of do need some cannon fodder. So I'm thinking we'll switch out Kricketune for Potato Rat. I know we named it after myself just out of goodwill, but in case the situation really calls for it, we'll just switch out for Potato Rat to take the hit that might knock it out. Alright, so I think there's also a TM up there, Thief, that we can use. Oops. That was my bad. Alright, that's great. Now, I don't know if I'm going to teach Thief to anyone just yet. Now, I think we have to deal with these trainers here. I think let's give Chef Dude the opportunity to fight. I'll also put Turtle Salad because I think Razor Leaf will hit 2 Pokemon at once, which will be pretty good. Alright, let's begin storming Team Galactic. We're the Galactic Busters team. Who you gonna call? Okay, it's a Zubat. That's not a good matchup for us, but it's only level 14. We're not too worried. Let's just bite it in confusion. For some reason, I thought they would have a Glameow on their team. That's why I had a Meditite out, but this is okay as well. Okay, there is the Glameow. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so let's just Razor Leaf these two. And I'm gonna low kick this cat. That sounds really bad when I say it. But let's just get rid of this cat for a moment here. I kind of find it funny how Glameow starts as a normal looking cat, and then it just evolves into this, well, whatever abomination it is, known as Perugly. I don't like Perugly at all. That's a double knockout. Now, kind of a shame we got poisoned, but I think we do have some status healing moves. Sorry, status healing items that will help us get rid of the poison, so that is pretty good. And in the meantime, let's just get rid of this last Pokemon, and we can move on to the next floor of the building. Alright, this is great. Chef Dude's already catching up pretty fast, and it's learning Force Palm. Now that's a really handy move. I think I'm just gonna get rid of... Should I get rid of Low Kick? I guess I should. I feel like I might need Detect or Endure, just in case. But I don't need Low Kick, when I can just force my palm across some Pokemon's faces. Awesome. Next floor, here we go. Oh, and Cave Snack is evolving. I kind of forgot Zubat evolves at level 22. Wow, this is a nice surprise. And that kind of looks funny on the evolution screen. You can kind of see Zubat and Golbat hovering over and under each other. Oh, I love the blood of humans. Wow, I can't feed you any of my own blood. Alright, next area. Oh, that's my bad. First, let's heal up Grotto really quick. Wrong button. Okay, good. We have 3 antidotes. I don't know how we already accumulated that much, but that's pretty good. And potion. I think Chef Dude will actually be pretty handy for these fights because they're usually... Oh no, if it's a bug type, I guess I don't have anything super effective, but... I think psychic types do neutral damage anyways. Now let's just switch it out to Cave Snack. We're gonna make these fights a little faster. Because at the end of the day, we know that Meditite's gonna win. But why do several rounds of attacking each other when I can just use a Golbat to pluck these worms to death? So let's use Pluck here. Would have been funnier if we had a bird Pokemon instead, beating up the worms. Okay, so this one's a Zubat. So I've always kind of joked about losing Bird Steak, but I think now that we're seeing our team actually level up quite a bit, progress a lot through this game, it's gonna hurt a lot more when we lose these Pokemon. In the meantime, it looks like Potato Rat is gonna keep freeloading off of us, so aka I'm gonna freeload off of myself. And I mean, I heard it's gonna be tanky when it evolves as a B-Barrel. So in case anything happens to Gyarados or Magikarp in the future, at least we have a B-Barrel to fall back to as a water attacker. Yeah, I don't mind using a B-Barrel. Could be a fun experience. And it's another bug type. Alright, well, I don't think it's gonna do too much, so we're just gonna keep using Confusion. I don't want to, I'm not gonna bother switching out. more confusion, and that does it. Let's see, any other trainers trying to fight us? I think that's it for this floor. Okay, I think we just have a few more left. Do you have a Glameow? A Glameow that I can use Force Palm on? It's another Wurmple. Okay, maybe I should just have either Geodude or Zubat, Golbat out on the first team slot. Because it looks like we're just mostly fighting bug types right now. Great. Buy a Wurmple. Now, I'm guessing it's going to be a Wurmple line we're going to fight. So it's either a Zukun, yep, Silcoon, and the next one's going to be a Beautifly. I can already see it coming. Alright, let's get the Silcoon out of the way, and then get more free XP. Oh, it's a Zubat. I thought it was going to be a Beautifly. It's okay. Alright, and that's another fight done. Now I think this one has a Kadabra, so I'm gonna have to switch out for... I think Turtle Snack will be perfect, just dealing with this Kadabra. There was a time I did try playing Nuzlocke on the original games for Diamond, and I think I had or was it Pearl? But I tried using a Zubat. I tried getting a Zubat or a Golbat. I think it was a Zubat at the time to use a Wing Attack. No, I don't think it learns Wing Attack. But I tried using a Zubat to take out the Kadabra. But I forgot Psychic was good against Poison types. So I think that was like one of the first deaths I had on the Nuzlocke run. I also didn't really get past Hearthome City afterwards. Probably because I lost my motivation for it. But don't worry, this playthrough, I'm not going to lose my motivation for it. I've been actually kind of craving to play through Pokemon Brilliant Diamond again for a while. And having this as a Nuzlocke run is going to keep things a little fresh. So I've been really excited to play this playthrough for the last while now. Not to mention I kind of get to share my experience with you guys on YouTube. So that's another kind of nice thing to do. Now we're just gonna save here, and not that it matters because I'm also an autosave, so if anything else happens, I won't even do soft resets anyways. Anyways, so we're gonna be fighting a Zubat and a Skuntank. I think Rocksnack is gonna just solo it. She's gonna solo her. Eh, did you want something? How silly of me to even ask. You want to free the Pokemon. Yeah, that's gonna happen. I vaguely remember seeing a joke, like how Team Galactic is gonna have a whole bunch of commanders. There's gonna be Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and then like Neptune, Uranus, or even Pluto. Oh, I forgot about Absorb. It will smack you down, booyah. Also, I think I might have mentioned it before, but it's a nice detail, attention to detail, how the commanders have a little bit more detail to the background. Like they have planets instead of just stars. And a Skuntank. Okay. I hope this Skuntank doesn't do too much. Now, in case it does get a crit, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just heal up Rock Candy. I know it's playing it a little too safe, but in case, we're just gonna get a gauge. We're gonna gauge how much damage Skunk Tank does. Oi. That... Okay, wow. I did not expect that. This might be a bit of a problem here. I did not expect that Snarl. I think, yikes. That did it more than half. Maybe I should have used Bulldoze first. That is a mistake. Okay. I'm gonna send out... Good thing we have Bidoof, just in case we need anyone to tank some hits. Then let's try using Grotto to whittle down some damage. Okay, we tank it. And we're a physical attacker, so this is good. I think we'll use let's see if we can set up a curse and then get a bit of damage. Oh, okay, the poison gas is not good. That's not good. That's not nice either. Okay, well, this fight might be a little more challenging than the grass type gym leader. Now let's quickly get rid of that poisoning, because that can get out of control really fast if we don't do anything about it. Oh shoot. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Okay, well. I am just wasting away my turns. That is not a good start. Alright. Maybe Cave Snack will do something. I hope you're gonna do okay. Yeah, okay, that's not bad. Let's eat that citrus berry the Skunk Tech most likely has. Okay, perfect. And I'm pretty sure Team Galactic never heals her Pokemon too. So this is... Okay, I think we just saved this. For a moment, I was a little worried here because things could have... And I get a bird. Oh no. I think I can still get one more hit in first. So let's just pluck this Skunk Tank. That did nothing. I guess it's because Skunk Tank had a berry earlier. Okay, so let's just... I don't have any I have nothing for Golbat to heal from the burn. Okay, this might be a bit of a spam between... This might be a constant switch between healing and using attacks. I kind of prefer that over losing Golbat. Maybe if I can get a Supersonic in. Oh, that was very lucky. I think Supersonic has a low accuracy rate. But I took the chance here. Looks like it paid off. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be not running. I'm not trying to run. I'm not trying to run. Let's just heal up this Golbat really quick. Okay, that's good. Because I'm hoping that Confuse Ray can stall for a bit of time while we whittle down the damage with more plucking. Of course it heals, and of course it snapped out of confusion already. Not sure if it's really worth trying to confuse it again. But I think we're in a pretty safe spot now. Yeah, so earlier, I don't know if I said it earlier, but I was kind of a little concerned when I saw Geodude already lose that much health just from the flamethrower. Or sorry, from Snarl. Because I think Geodude was my strategy to deal with the Skunk Tank. And then when I forgot Skunk Tank had access to a Flamethrower, so that would have ended up pretty bad for Grotto if we were at a lower health. You know, good thing is Golbat seems to be able to tank these hits, plus it can't get poisoned. It's a shame it got burnt, but at least when it's burnt, it doesn't lose more. It doesn't like stack up on damage it takes each round compared to like being poisoned. So I think we got this in the bag. Just don't need to be careless. Oh, that. I forgot about Aftermath. Good thing I was still at a pretty decent health. It looks like we did it here. Losing to some child and being careless cost me too much. Come on, pay us up more. Pay up more. Well, aren't you tough? It's okay though, our official Pokemon statue investigation is finished, and Mars has collected energy from the Valley Windworks. We're pretty much finished here. I'll let you in on one little thing. Our boss is researching the myths of ancient Pokemon. With the power of mythical Pokemon, he will become the ruler of Sinnoh. I suggest you keep out of Team Galactic's affairs from now on. This is your last warning. I got my Clefairy back, and it's all thanks to you. But at Team Galactic, they said Clefairy came from space. Hand it over. Their logic baffles me still. It's like they are from space. Anyway, they're gone now. Thank you very much. I can't thank you enough right now, but cruise by my Psycho Shop, okay? Well, I say this was a very successful episode. It's a bit of a longer episode too, so hope you don't mind the length of this video. But otherwise, before we end it off, let's get our free bike and also the Explorer's Kit. I think next episode, either I'm going to be going to the on the next episode, either I'm going to Cycling Road or I'm going to the Underground. I might record them both in one session, but in the meantime, see you next time. You can, I'll just leave this recording on while I get this Explorer Kit and the bike. But see ya.